What's good, people? I'm DJ Dow Jones, and you tuned in to Real Talk with Petey and Matt.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Petey Mac here, returning after my 2-week hiatus. I'm sorry about that, fans. I had to do it because the first week they had me taking tests. I had to take like 5 tests in all my classes. I'm taking a lot of hours. I'm trying to hurry up and graduate from college. You know, if you're in school, you know how that is. And the second week we had technical difficulties thanks to my apartment complex. The internet went out for about 3 or 4 days, so I do apologize for that, but I'm back. And as you see today, I'm feeling a little hip-hop-ish. You know, I got my Death Row Record shirt on. Stand up, let y'all check it out. Y'all see it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's good. Now I'm finna give y'all a little news. Did you guys hear about that woman at the University of South Alabama? No, not University of South Alabama. University of Alabama at Huntsville. Went around shooting up people and killed 3 people. But this, y'all, I don't know if any one of y'all guys know this. That was a teacher. Used to be you had to worry about your fellow students. Now you got to worry about your teachers now. So I advise you to go to class and act like you have some sense now. And in the sporting world, I've been gone for 2 weeks. I was going to say this the next show. I got back. The New Orleans Saints are the 2010 Super Bowl champions. Man, that just still doesn't seem like that's right to say. But they did it. Congrats to them, and congrats to all the true Saints fans. I'm not talking about you fans that jumped on board this year. Talk about who that after you saw that they was 13-0. I'm talking about you fans who've been down for them when they were last year 8-8 and some years before that when they were like 4-12 and all the other records. Big ups to you guys. But the thing is, now we're gonna have to come up with a new. A new joke now, because since the Saints won the Super Bowl. You know, it used to be a joke you say, you accomplished that when the Saints win the Super Bowl. But now since they won the Super Bowl, who we're going to go to? I guess we're going to have to look at Detroit and Cleveland now. Yeah, I said it. And the Browns and the Lions, you don't like it, step your game up and win one. And I was going to talk, I know I told a lot of y'all I was going to talk about is love overrated and is sex overrated, but you know, I don't want to get nothing serious like that. Not right now anyway. I changed my mind. I want to talk about something else. I want to talk some sports to you guys, because I know a couple of my guys out there, you want to hear some sports, and I told you in my description I'll talk about some sports. So we're going to talk about sports today. My episode today deals with the NBA and its rule on drafting people. Now, many of you can remember, because I remember, I was young, but many of you can remember when the NBA used to let you jump straight from high school to the pros. I mean, Kobe Bryant did it, LeBron James did it, and most recently is Monte Ellis, who was a native of my home state of Mississippi. He did it, but he was the last one to do it in 2005. After he came on, they instituted this new rule saying that you had to go to college for 1 year before you can qualify for the NBA draft. I don't understand why this rule is in effect, because I don't agree with this rule. And as you know, if you listen to the show, I got 3 reasons why I do not agree with this rule. And I'm going to tell you guys 3 reasons I do not agree with this rule. So let's roll. The first reason I don't agree with it is because it takes scholarships away from kids. Now, I know you're saying, like, how's it taking scholarship away from kids if it's giving it to these kids? I'm talking about kids who may not be NBA caliber just yet, but who want to go to school before you develop into NBA, or just want to get an education. You know, these boys can't afford a college education, so by giving that scholarship to this guy for 1 year, you just knock them out of the running for a possible scholarship and a chance to better themselves, just because they want one of the top 5 players in the country. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. Why waste money on somebody for just 1 year? You need to be trying to get somebody for 4 years. Somebody who's going to make your program develop and blossom You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and that segues into my second reason why. It's like I just said, it's a bad investment. You waste, like I said, wasting money on a player for 1 year. Okay, you didn't went out and you scouted this guy for 1 year, and then after that 1 year he leaves. What do you got now? I'll give you a prime example of what happened. This is a prime example of how this happened. Derrick Rose, when he signed with the University of Memphis in 2007, he led, now Derrick Rose a bad boy. He led them all the way to the national title, and they lost to the Kansas Jayhawks. And after that season was over, what did Derrick Rose do? He declared for the draft, and he's now playing with his hometown Chicago Bulls. And after that, the Memphis Tigers have failed to shambles ever since. They haven't regained that standing that they had when he was there. And I'm gonna tell you also like this, like athletic directors, if you get kids who want to come to school and play for 4 years, that's going to generate a lot of money for your program. Now what I'm saying is, it's going to generate a lot of money. Think about it. He's there for 4 years. Now if he's good, he's going to constantly pack your arenas out, night after night after night. That's 4 years. I mean, that's 4 years revenue versus 1 year revenue with this top All-American that was in the country. And not only that, coaches, if you have a player that's going to stay 4 years, you increase your chances of winning a national title, more than just one national title. You could repeat. You have a better chance to repeat. Because let's think about it. You have this one player, he comes 1 year, you win a national championship, he gone the next year. That's it. You just had 1 year, but you can repeat. And then on top of that, if people see that you repeat, you have more chance to get more top prospects in the country, and you can build a dynasty. You can build a dynasty like Dean Williams did in North Carolina, like Jim Boeheim did at Syracuse, like my man Mike Krzyzewski did at Duke University, and the list just goes on. You can build a dynasty. Most coaches don't want to build dynasties anymore.